Hey everyone, this is Shelly. If you're new here, I do videos about flower farming and learning how to stay kind of in a budget, grow slow, and to make sure that you're successful. But today is a little different. I'm going to share 5 tips, ways for you to enjoy retirement as a single woman. And this is not the end all be all. I promise you there are books about this topic. You can find articles everywhere. I just thought I would share with you what has worked for me so far. And I'm fine to pivot. So first thing, I'm going to grab my notes here. I think I have it all memorized, but let me let me look to see. Okay, the first, and I'm going to say the most important, is to have a healthy mindset. And that title could mean so many things to everyone. But for me, what it means to me is that this stage of your life is precious. You have time. But then you notice that your kids and your grandkids go on and have fun and all the things that they should do, especially if you have healthy kids. It's good for them to stay focused with their hobbies and with their job, obviously, and occasionally you might feel like you're forgotten. And just have a healthy mindset about it, because that's okay. That's normal. We all experience that. And so with my 5 tips, it'll give you a way to kind of develop that healthy mindset. Because that's going to be so important for your success. And we'll come back to that in a little bit. And our second one is to learn new things. Make sure you keep your brain active and talk to yourself about being curious when you meet other people, and ask questions that they're interested about, things they're interested in, and you may find that you become interested as well and start asking questions. And that is a good way to start a healthy relationship, is to let people know you're interested in them. So learn new things. I have several examples. Some people I know have decided to learn a new language as they're going along, working and driving, and just the different things that you do in retirement. If you can avoid the television where you're just sitting for a long time and watching very passively, that is the worst thing you can do for your brain. But maybe to keep that, if something that you enjoy, choose a certain time and figure out what it is that you really like. And so maybe in the evening, or you may say, hey, I'm going to eat from 7 to 9, I'm giving myself a television time because I want to watch American Idol, want to watch Dancing with the Stars. Is one thing that's fun for me, but I haven't had television in many years now, and that was a choice that I wanted to make. So anyway, these are just tips from what has helped me. The third thing is to challenge yourself. You may say, wow, I'm getting out of breath. Well, you know what? It's okay, because you're pushing yourself farther than you've been. And that's the way that you build like lung strength. We forget sometimes that keeping our body strong and active is one of the biggest keys to feeling good in retirement. And we want to make this time of our life really happy and loving and gentle and kind, and that way you'll notice that you can help your neighbor. If make sure that you are in touch with your neighbors and your friends. So stay in touch, but challenge yourself. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this brief story I just found, and it was from the YouTube. It was from YouTube. I like to watch YouTube. An older lady that was, I don't know if I should say old, like 65-ish. She decided she was gonna challenge herself and create videos on YouTube, and her goal was to be monetized by her second month. And you guys that are creators on YouTube, you know how hard it is to get enough subscribers. I had all the hours, that way over what the watch hours that I needed, but at that time, it's been about a year ago, I did not have enough subscribers. So I realized it's okay. But I didn't challenge myself that way. I am challenging myself with low-cost flower farm, planting seeds. Like right now, I'm thrilled. Where did that go? With my cinnamon basil. I was going to show you. Where did it go? I know it's here. Okay, I got these from Johnny's Seeds. And it's a good place to find seeds for a good price. This one is cinnamon. It says cinnamon Asian basil. And let me tell you, it smells wonderful. So mostly I use these in making fresh cut flower bouquets, because as soon as you pick it up, you get a whiff of this gorgeous scent. The other basil, golly, I would probably even put it higher than cinnamon basil as my top, but I love them both, is lemon basil. It is phenomenal. And again, you get that scent. If you grind up basil, and you can make that green sauce that people often use with several dishes, and all you need to do is grind it up. Put just a touch of olive oil, extra virgin oil, extra virgin, I hope I said that correctly. And I use avocado oil, but I use it very sparingly. So it's really easy to make. You would just take the leaves off the stems if they have become that developed. So it's just amazing. The more you cut it, the more it grows. So, and number 4 was develop a hobby, and I would say a new hobby, something you've thought about. One thing I thought about for retirement, I was planning to get my pilot's license, and the closer I got, I was like, well, I don't know if that's really practical. It would be fun. I did get my lifetime scuba deep sea diving certification a few years ago, and that's been well worth it. It is very thrilling to get to see all of the life in the sea, and just I'll tell you about that sometime. That's amazing. Number 5, you may not like this. Sometimes it gets to be a drag if you're not really dedicated to it, is volunteer. Find somewhere that you respect and appreciate their mission and what they're doing, and that is of interest to you, and volunteer. First, just take it slow. If you want to volunteer, say 1 day a week for 2 hours. I mean, that's helpful to any place. And it's also helpful for your soul, because you start finding that you have very positive impacts on people because you've had more time to think through. And as we get older, we get wiser. Occasionally people don't want to hear about the things that we've learned And just realize that's the season that we're in. That's okay. At times someone will ask, and it'll be, oh, cool. They're interested in what I learned. But, yeah, don't get too hung up on the kids not calling or coming by, or, texting is a very big thing these days, but it wasn't. I'm 61. It wasn't in my time. So that's all I have right now. And those 5 tips are just from what has helped me. There are other things that you can do. Search it out and make you a list and get after it, and you'll find out that you're very happy doing that. Okay, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.